Score's going to remain level. Nedlands with one in the bin. Everything's happening so far. And all we've seen is a kickoff and a scrum.
Reset, reset!
Here behind.
Expect this kick to be long back towards Wanneroo.
Let's go,
Long
let's go,
drop.
get up! Get up!
Great distance. Trying to find a way through centre field there, Grayson Makara. Stort's finding a forward pod out on the right-hand side. Cornell takes it to ground. Up on the 40, Wanneroo, trying to build phases, almost sneaking around the outside.
Turnover's good.
Turnover's good. Nedlands' counter-ruck is supreme. Wanneroo get the defensive line up sharply. Looking just to pop it across the face. Taken down there. Sherry Mom. Now of another pod running through Lee. Enjoying now, a man down on the sides. Dave McRae, how are you this afternoon, Dave?
Yep, I'm good, Nick. I'm looking forward to some wet rugby.
Yeah, it's been an interesting start to the occasion. We've already seen one player go to the bin.
He's gone behind the player.
From the first play of the game. Now we're going to have a scrum down Nedlands ball halfway. And a sub already being made for Wanneroo. No, sorry, a prop replacement for the yellow card. Number 16, Farrah McCoy coming on. Young Callum Thomas, the one relegated to the side now to make way for the front row. Great scrum platform. Less dominance this time from Nedlands now with one prop off. Cutting on the inside, they've broken the line immediately here, Nedlands. Getting to ground just outside the 22 with Zeitzman. Flat ball. Townsend to carry, up on the 22 still. Wanneroo, not too many numbers out here on the right-hand side. Nedlands can put a lot of pressure on with quick ball. Firing it deep, back to the left, Zeitzman again. Nate Robertson at 9, just constructing his attack at this stage here. Hyde with a carry, driven backwards, great hit. Still stuck, floating around the 22 here, Nedlands. Driving well, getting caught in the contest a little bit, presenting now. Picking and going through A channel. Building phases nicely, releasing the back line. Spinning just on the inside.
Advantage, no wrap.
No ruck. Penalty advantage here. They're going to come straight back.
Arms, number 8.
No arms in the tackle.
Penalty only.
Against Mark Cornell there.
Started with a frenetic pace, Nick. You mentioned before the pre-game that this is the type of game at the start of the season that the players love. Just before the big wet comes in, they throw it around a bit, have a bit of fun.
Yeah, everybody likes their first wet weather game of the year. It's a good test of skills for everyone involved. But I'm sure as we get later into winter, the 4th and 5th winter games like this won't start this quickly. Everybody wants to keep the ball in hand and make sure they're not going to make any errors. But there's freedom out here this afternoon already. Points the option here for Nedlands. See if they can convert where Wanneroo didn't.
That was a bad miss early.
Pretty much straight in front as well.
The rain is just lightly coming down, but if you check the radar, if you're watching live, there is end of days coming in from the west coast. So if it's going to hit, it's going to hit hard, and it's going to hit hard in the second half. So you want to take every advantage you've got.
Especially with one in the bin here as well. They're a man down and they can go 3 points up early. And this one missing to the right as well. Wanneroo just hold this up in the end zone. They'll take the 22 though. And this one will be bombed down as well. Ethan Riley in the white headgear for Wanneroo. Gets us back underway with a booming drop kick. That's gone at least 45, 50 metres. That's a great kick in the conditions. Roberts just dishes that one slightly forward, but the referee says play away. Tawera.
No, play on.
In number 10 there for Nedlands. Moved across from Joondalup this year. Found himself at home in the 10 jersey again. Just dots one over the top this time, Tawera, but doesn't find touch without a bounce, and they'll come straight back. Expect a lot off the boot from everyone today. That's a silly little error. We'll have the line out. Back on the 10 for Wanneroo.
Not hearing me. Okay.
3.5.
Full line out set. All 7 of them in. Won't expect too many of these balls to go long today. They opt to go at 4 and lose it forward in this first occasion. Out the back to wear up. Looked for the boot again, but decides against it. Zeitzman crashing through the line, gaining metres as he does always. Tawera gets himself set. Nate Roberts darting at the line, has to dish off.
No,
Turnover chance here, now lost feet. Must let go. Blindside opportunity with the forwards here. Dancing, looking, having a little crack his cud. Just past halfway now. Forward set again. Townsend rocked backwards a little bit. Wanneroo up and about here. Want to make a point of this one. Firing out the back. Zeitzman doing a lot of carrying early for Nedlands. Fights back to halfway from the 10. Slow ball now. Forward pod, sending it backwards again. Tawera jabbing through once more. Finds grass.
It's got to hold
on
up.
this occasion. It's not going to get the 22 either. Has to run. Crashed up well. 2 runners there with both big forwards, Nedlands.
And they've turned
Counter
it over.
ruck start coming through.
No.
Now collapsing. Down the short side. Needs to watch the infield.
Right tackle.
Brought to ground nicely. Does well to stay in. Makara getting absolutely wrapped up at the bottom of this.
Stay out now.
They need to be careful, the 2 boys over the line on the side. They smile, shrug it off, and the ball comes free. Kick through. Penalty.
Can't kick it out of the rock. Back 10.
A little bit of heat, as you saw, just in front of us on the sideline.
Frenetic pace.
Both of these sides in the top 6 at the moment. Only 1 game separating them.
There's what I call respectful heat.
Yeah, there was a little bit of push and shove down there, and then there's a cheeky little smile, and we all got back up. Bench didn't quite see the humility in it over here, though. Riley boots it, not out. Chance to now square and kick this one for territory. Just a little on the outside. It'll make its way to about the 40. Wanneroo will have the throw. Small territory gain. As I was speaking, both these teams looking for a top in the big top 4. Plenty of teams like Kalamunda and stuff in the mix at the moment. Associates and Cottesloe nowhere to be found, who are generally 1 and 2 all year.
Let's go, please.
Joondalup have gone missing as well. The captain, Andrew King, picks that one nicely at 7. It's a bold throw there. Up on the 40. Wanneroo.
Out of there, Blue.
Storts just taking his time clearing this ruck. Nowhere to go, have to surrender there. Makara. Sorry, Grattan, my apologies.
Get off him.
Storts firing out right, Callan. To ground now, must release. Better ball, Riley. Faked on the boot, tries to get through. Coming of age, Ethan Riley now.
Take a step. Take a step.
Quick little dart round the outside. Jalen Gray already been poured on the field. Grattan dishing.
Tackle.
Short ball, Cornell, not where really for him to go. And they go deep. Nedlands have to cover across. Ball goes floating up in the air. Bit of a hospital. Not too much pressure being applied on the catch. And now they're fighting down the short side again. Just trying to keep this ball alive here, Wanneroo, but they need to reset and take a tackle.
Just take the tackle. They're making a meal of it.
Riley does well there, the playmaker, just to take this one in. Cutler working, driving, dropping, and lost forward. I mean, the skills are aplenty here early, Dave.
I can see what the intent is. It's fantastic, but here's the replay you see here. So when he did have some support there, but you called it. Just take the tackle.
Take the tackle,
Take
get
the tackle,
down.
build some phases.
Whether rugby like this, the percentage of pulling off that 4th, 5th, 6th pass drops about 10% every single pass
So
from there.
there was a lot of that flicking behind the back and over the top, and just hold the ball.
Phases
It's
are key.
It's hard enough to hold the ball in this weather.
Or kick it away. If you want to keep it alive, kick it away, put them under pressure.
It's going to be, and it's probably really greasy out there now too, because it's just really light rain, so it's that really annoying moisture on top of the grass and on the ball.
So the yellow card has returned now. Neither team able to score any points. Nedlands back to their full complement of 15. Tuki Rayamaya takes his place back in number 1 in the scrum. Solid platform. Wanneroo try to get a shove on, but doesn't really go anywhere. Ball available at the back. Have to pick blind because of the turn. Tuera giving out wider still. Getting wrapped up. Have to watch the touchline there. Finn O'Callaghan on the left wing there. Did well to stay in bounds.
Nice pass.
Moving closer to the halfway. Tuera goes back door. Now an opportunity for Cud to have a crash. Looping round still. Shemian takes it to ground eventually.
Comms, Emin.
Slow ball, Hyde. Losing it forward through the contest, just trying to check it off. Storts gets free. Now Makara.
Okay, advantage over.
Ball feeding out on the right-hand side of the field. Cornell pushing forward.
Let it come, Blue.
Storts slow ball. Cornell again. Driving through the tackle, almost up to the 22. Blue's got a roll there. Riley, just short ball, needs to get over and support now. No other forwards there to drive. Storts, nowhere to go, just gives it back cleverly on the inside. Sia. Short ball on the right-hand side of the field, and Wanneroo looked like they had half a line break there. It was Jaden Gray. Now they're 5 metres short of the line.
Fine.
Which way will they go? They go blind. Plenty of Nedlands defenders out here, so they need to get over and support. Watch the turnover here. Lots of pressure on it. The turnover comes.
Lost forward.
Lost forward in the contact. No.
Interesting decision. I mean, there was
Everyone out on the left
six
here.
on three. Yeah.
Opportunity goes begging there for Wanneroo. It was a good entry into the 22.
Oh, that was the turnover.
Just lost forward through the contact.
Oh, geez, good way to break some legs.
Yeah, Nate Roberts certainly would not be a fan if his legs went out under that. Long season ahead for the captain of Nedlands. We'll have a scrum, very defensively. Looks about 8 from the line. We've got to play it down in back play, so have a little bit of time off. No, he's up to his feet now. Just Tom Shemian. Slowly working his way back to the scrum, holding his lower back. I'm sure the big man's okay, just probably a little bit tired from the fanatic pace early in this game. Interesting to see the option here from Nedlands. They could take the safety out left. There's no one in this back right set of the field really here for Wanneroo. Even have a forward out here. So a nice jabbing kick towards their own bench wouldn't be a bad option. Eight, picking, not sure where he was going. Roberts was expecting the pop out. Penalty comes the way of Wanneroo, and that's what happens. 8 needed to dish off to 9 there. Everyone stranded him thinking the ball would go wide. Gave the opportunity for big Andrew King, get over the top, get the turnover for his team. And now Wanneroo in a dangerous position. They just jabbed that one into touch, and they're going to trust the line out that's been working so far.
Time off, I just need to check my radio, guys.
Time off from the referee for a technical fault.
We can hear him. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's a separate microphone there, as you know, Dave. Communication between the AR is crucial. So they're just going to have a little fiddle in the pockets.
Okay. Yep.
Rain's coming down a bit heavier now.
Getting a little bit worried about the tent situation over here. There's no wind as of yet.
Not great. We might see if we can do something about that.
I'm sure we'll be okay.
Time back on. You get the front, Ben.
Time back on, line out. Wanneroo, fire from the line. Looks like they're setting front. Needs some
Blue,
gap.
step off the mark.
Wanneroo bring it down. Solid jump. Platform set. King peels off to the right-hand side, gets over the line. And the first try of the afternoon goes to the captain of Wanneroo, Andrew King. Just peeled off the side of that maul brilliantly. We'll see it on the replay in a second. Wanneroo take the lead, 5 points to nil, kick to come.
Here it is.
Just see the ball at the back there, Andrew King, the one just peeling off the back. Takes on the contact, Sheldon Tawera, no match for the absolute Stableford of Wanneroo rugby over the last 5 to 10 years. And Andrew King leads from the front, gets the job done. And we'll have a kick from about 15 in from touch to add the extra 2.
Gone, yeah. Yeah. Here. Anything on that last scrum on your side? On that last scrum on your side? Anything there for me? Okay.
Grattan to add the extra 2, really drives through the ball there. Kept that low, kept that quick.
Bullet.
And Wanneroo get the extra 2 points. They're up 7-0 in the first half of your Fortesuce Premier Grade Clash of the Week. Down here at a rainy old Kingsway Sporting Complex. Nedlands just wandering up to get us back underway now. Tawera will do the duties. They send this one about 25 from the Wanneroo line. It's well caught by Gray. Storts just finding forward runners. Sia
Tackle, really?
tackled now. Did well to sit down into that one.
Take him back.
Riley has to keep this one in play. It's a wobbly old one.
4, you need to stop next time.
Cud firing across the left to Thomas. Now finding its way onto the left wing. Finn O'Callaghan, who just got wrapped up. Advantage. Penalty advantage now as Hyde takes a crash. Nothing coming.
Number 13, no arms attack.
And the call coming from the side. So the radio fix was a good one. The ARs were able to communicate the no-arm tackle. And time off again. Just want to have a chat with the King. Just dropping out a little bit there, but...
Infringements.
Well, I think it was Andrew King himself was the one that was talking, and the referee was just happy to listen.
Yeah, saying, he's trying to rap, sir. Believe me, my teammates are well behaved.
That's right.
I'm pretty sure he's the same age as me.
They told me they were good blokes at the training field. This one finds its way 23 out from the Wanneroo line.
Ryan, I spoke to you about debating. All right. Okay. Okay.
Full line set. Up at 3, really cleanly off the top. Great pass by Roberts. Now we're going to crash it up in centre field. Mamato still fighting through everything. Releases, tries to go a third time now. Wanneroo need to do a better job keeping him held on the ground, picking and going, just on the right-hand side and over. And what Nedlands are going to score their first try for the afternoon. 5 points to 7, kick to come.
Well, that drive too, he had 2 or 3 opportunities to pass it off. Decided to hold it, you see it here.
It was all on Momotak, went to ground, released, and then went again, then folds it back finally, and the pick and drive just going to crash up high. Probably should have been taken.
Quick ball movement.
Pat Tuiali is the try scorer in the end. And with a relatively easy kick in front, you'd expect Nedlands to add the extra 2 and tie this.
So there's no wind to speak of, just a little bit of rain. Just annoying rain at the moment. The lights are on, Kingsway Reserve.
Soon to be upgraded Kingsway Reserve as well.
Oh, good.
Brand new
Beautiful
sporting
ground.
facility getting built here.
Beautiful ground. It is a beautiful ground.
It's a great ground. Good drainage, perfect for wet weather rugby. New club
Just
rooms.
Snuck that in on the, kept it inside the left-hand post.
Making
7
this
all.
7 all in your Fortescue Premier Grade Clash of the week. And Andrew King's still got a
having
lot
chat,
to
isn't he?
say.
Yeah.
I wish we could hear the mic just cut out at the moment. But King at 7 all. Not too much to worry about on a disciplined front yet from your own side. Riley gets us back underway long. Tawira tested. Does well, and he'll clear.
That's inside.
Makes its way into touch, but they can play quickly here. Do so now. Jeremy Wallace, his first touch of the afternoon. A newfound Wanneroo
Let's go.
runner.
Bang.
Great user of the ball, Jeremy Wallace. Expect to see a bit out of him today if he gets a bit of space. Riley chips over, finds a good bit of space in the corner, could bobble into touch.
Almost.
No, Tawera now has to clear again. Doesn't get too much on it. And it's a great territory win there for Wanneroo. Ethan Riley getting it done for his team. It's going to be a line out, 35 from the Nedlands line. Wanneroo ball. 6-man line out. This one might go long.
Blue.
Faking. Eventually getting up at 1. Storts fires Riley. Short ball. Crashing it up in the middle. Wanneroo just putting a little bit of feeling into this one. Sear did well there. Riley pops between the hands, recovers himself nicely and just works to ground. His rugby knowledge is getting better and better every single year we watch him. Storts, no options to go. He was looking and looking there. Wanneroo up a little bit too flat. Gets to ground eventually. Need to get a little bit lower through contact. Cornell just picking and going. Riley to the boot again. Fakes him out to the right. Not his best shaping kick. Thomas out on the left. Sorry, not Thomas. Finn O'Callaghan. Picking blind. Need to be dangered. So careful with the touchline over there. Driven back in contact. No one from Nedlands really set up to receive the ball here. There's slow ball. Now it goes back to Wera. Nothing on. Bananas. Kept in the field of play. Knocked backwards. Stepping once. But brought to ground. Nothing on there. Takaki. No support. No help. And a turnover comes, not releasing.
Holding on. Shot.
Shot called. Points on the board are going to be the important ones here this afternoon. 7 apiece. Hard kick. Could be a very vital one though. So Tawira to kick the penalty. Nedlands in front. Nice strike of the ball. Makes its way over. And Nedlands get themselves in front, 10 points to 7 in your Fortescue Premier Grade Clash of the week. As to be expected, it's been a battle of the boot in this first half in the wet conditions, just testing each other out. With the extra man across the back. Expect a big line break soon. Something's got to give here. Ethan Riley gets us back underway. Long kickoff. Down for Tawera again, so just bananas this one. Playing quickly again here, Wanneroo.
What's your friend?
Similar setup. Wallace sends this one up into the sky and he's chasing quickly. Can lay on a big hit. Does so there, Jeremy Wallace.
Held back a bit there.
Backs himself in every single day of the week. Now the box comes Nedlands' way. This one's going to find grass. It's all about the bounce. Straight onto it, Nate Robbins collects his own kick. Two great kick chases from two great players in a row there. Cud jabs one through. This is a fantastic looking kick. It'll find its way into touch. No, it'll stay in. Callum Thomas just needs to grab it. No, just went into touch, but he would have won the foot race as well. Callum Thomas doing everything he could to keep that one in play. Has just found a little bit of pain. Got to commend the man for giving it his all and continuing the chase.
Just on the line.
Try.
Was driving to get there and has copped a little bit of paint.
Green ball.
Great call from the AR. Wanneroo defensive line out, organising the call.
Almost losing the handle it there before he's even started.
King goes up at 4. Off the top, Storts. Just gets wrapped up, needs to find ground and support. Gonna have to look pocket here. Might crash it up, try get another couple metres out of it. But it's wet weather footy, you can't bank on these being perfect every single time. There's a couple across the back here for Nedlands, but not too much support. Now they've got the extra metre or two they need to go. Penalty.
8, let's roll.
8 not rolling, so they get away with a handy one, Wanneroo. Tuiali get caught off.
Cut it.
And I wasn't looking there. Did they tap and go, Wanneroo? Turned around expecting a kick to come.
He's kicking.
Now they're outside the 22. They need to be careful with what they do. Tackle made. Riley in pocket now.
Offside.
Finds his way nicely down the flank and then releases the kick. Thomas. Penalty offside.
Blue offside.
Yep, there you go.
Just a little bit too keen to chase down the kick. We all knew it was coming. And a gift penalty for Wanneroo to just get this one downfield and out. Just waiting for the ball to come back now. Riley with a safe kick into touch, 45 from his own line. Make that about 46 if we want to be technical. Great vision of the line out in front of us here.
Time off.
Time off.
Alright, sub.
And a sub here for Wanneroo.
Looks like it's a wrist, the way he's holding it here.
Really not happy with the wrist there.
He's heavily strapped.
Back on.
And Marcus Cutler,
Let's go green.
the main large prop forward, is off.
In, please.
Chase Geary comes on to replace him. So Cornell, can he impress in front of the camera here? Throws nicely, but the lift wasn't great. Gets off the back and Tawera fires a big cutout ball to create width early. Zeitzman been quiet for a couple minutes, so grubbers it through. Wants to have a little look himself here. Knocked backwards. Now we're inside the 22 Wanneroo ball. Just looking for a pod, King. Needs to get to ground. And now pockets look set. Oh, another forward pod. They've got to be careful of the 22 here, Wanneroo. Riley. Torping. Gets it into touch for a great net gain just short of halfway.
That was a great kick.
Did really well there.
The boundary, not much angle to work with.
And as you see so far, Dave, it's a game of positioning here in the wet. Both teams not wanting to play anywhere near their own wed zone. And happy to try a thing or two. Anything can happen. It's a little bit of Richmond footy. Play a bit of chaos ball.
No, we can't.
Expect it to happen.
Can't make that comparison. Yeah, but you're right. Yeah. Oh, and there we go. The first
slip of the afternoon.
Real indication of how wet it is out there now. Ground will be getting a lot soggier.
Out to the right-hand side. Great little run up. It's great work, Aiden Lee. Now the grubber through. Thomas chasing again, but he won't be quick enough this time. Just needed a little bit shallower of an angle there, Mamato, on the kick. Would have been a good one. No one was back there. Just too shallow into touch. Wanneroo outside their 22 with the feed. Calls made, full line. Big throw up at 6. King lifted freely. Wrapped up centre field though. Jordan Grant nowhere to go there. Short ball for Sia. Firing back left. Showing, not giving. Wanneroo straight back again. Taylor, sore quads tomorrow with his kicking duties. Gets it into the 22, bounces up for Thomas. He's going to give this one for Cud to clear. It's not going to go out. Can stand his ground there.
Nothing there. He's asked the question. If they're being honest, neither of them knew.
No one knew it was coming there.
And neither of them knew that they were next to each other, if they're being honest. It was a horrible kick.
Understand why Andrew King's up and about. But Ranamoa just did not move. He was right in front of us. He had no idea what to do there, and he just stood still, and it was the right play to make.
Yeah, let's go, let's go.
That wasn't a great
Bad
line
throw,
out.
miscommunication. Referee asked him to hurry up, and it certainly affected him. Nedlands now back in control. Working their way about 30 out from the line. Roberts.
Advantage offside.
Inside check ball is a good one. Penalty advantage now comes the way for Nedlands, so they can release out here. Zeitzman dishes Cud. Dishes on the outside again. O'Callaghan fighting towards the line. Must be close.
We're going to be turned over here.
Held up.
Held up, coming back. Penalty advantage not over.
Might see this again. Here we go.
There's a good firing ball out on the left. Zeitzman, as he always does, good hands. Cud fires O'Callaghan, and he must have got close here. He beat the first, still trying to run his way through. Ethan Taylor with a big tackle, just wraps him up short of the line, then forces the held up, going on a second effort. That's tremendous defense there by Riley.
Scrum. Held up, scrum.
Opting to go for the held up scrum instead of coming back for the penalty. Not a bad option there.
Keep an eye on that side, Ben. Crouch!
Scrum ready to go now.
Bind! Set!
Ball available, gets picked by the 8. Referee takes a little bit of a tumble, but he's okay and he's back up. Picking and driving to the right, every single forward in and involved here.
Did he call advantage? I think he did.
No, I think he called off. Lost forward, no advantage.
Knock on, coming back to the penalty.
Oh no.
Yeah, I thought he did.
Number 7, offside.
Yeah.
Getting dangerous territory here for Wanneroo now. Discipline going to be the question from the referee shortly. That is 2 now in the red zone. And they're going to scrum it up again. Not a bad option, Nedlands. Interesting to see what Nedlands do off the back of this one if they pick with Tuali again. I expect a big crash ball from Zeitzman or Mamato. Centre field, just trying to get under the sticks and open this game right up. Nearing the end of the first half here. A little bit of time off to count in for as well. Currently 7 points to 10 in favour of Nedlands.
Okay.
This will be a test of patience. Or you're the referee, Nick. I'd suggest a test of patience for the rest of the game in these conditions. Every time you pack down a scrum,
Yeah,
we
look,
should see
cold.
more of them too with the loose carry.
It gets cold standing there waiting for a scrum. The forwards are looking for the break, but the referee and the backs are saying, come on, let's just at least get back running here. We want to be up and about. And it doesn't help where, Wanneroo are doing a little bit of a tactical thing at the front here, just trying to sneak something past Sunderland, but he picked up on it, reset the scrum. Straight down far side. No real winner on that occasion. We'll have another one. Make it the third. Finding some fresher grass to pack this scrum on. See if we can get underway this time.
Set.
Better contact. Ball available. Now they fire it out. Nate Roberts has a little go himself, gets pulled up too short of the line. Need to find a half here. Expect him to pick and go. Just starting out to the left-hand side there, Purcell.
No, leave it, leave it.
Referee calling out the Wanneroo defenders. Penalty comes. They're going to be in danger now from the referee. I'd expect a chat here. And it'll come now. It'll just be a warning for repeaters, but you can't just give them away on the goal line like
He's not
this.
supporting his own body weight there. Have a word with the guys. We need discipline there.
Just a word.
Just
he went
supporting
off
the
now.
body weight.
So
Wasn't it-
rain getting heavier now. Probably hear it.
Go scrum again, or are you gonna-
Drop's getting
Yeah.
larger and larger.
Time back on. Scrum.
Scrum called again. Nedlands wants something out of this set piece. Happy to waste the time to get a result here.
Step.
Messy scrum this time. Wanneroo looking a little bit sharp of no, but the arm goes out for Nedlands on this occasion. Could end up being a try. Is a try. That scrum was an absolute cluster. Nedlands come away with the try. I think it'll be awarded to Tuali.
Here's the replay.
It was a really messy scrum. I think initially
Yeah, it was a
Wanneroo
little
getting
bit.
up on the
It's just
left-hand side there.
Everywhere.
But then, yeah, they start to
Oh,
pop out and
terrible,
they're just
terrible.
released. Not a scrum anyone wants to be a part of.
Just the-
And probably
shoving
favourable
the
that we
pink
came
finger.
away from a try, so we didn't have to pack another one.
No. Well, that would have been the third or fourth. Fourth, so
And another penalty there as well, so Wanneroo are going to have to be very careful in the second half. So Nedland now 15 points to 7. Kick to come. Half-time looming in your Fortescue Premier Grade Clash of the Week. This one needs the trip. Gets the trip, adds the extra 2. So Nedlands are up 17 points to 7. Second half of your Fortescue Premier Grade Clash of the Week coming up right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back to the second half of your Fortesuce Premier Grade Clash of the Week. The rain is starting to really pour down here at Kingsway Sporting Reserve. It's going to be a wet affair the entire second half. It's our first ever look at a bit of Sydney rain, I believe, Dave.
Sydney rain. If you're watching the radar, it looks like end of days.
17-7 in favour of Nedlands at the moment. Sorry, Dave, what?
I was going to say there is thunderstorms forecast. Let's just hope that stays away.
Hopefully that's at about 8:30 tonight and we are well clear of any rugby posts. Andrew King gives us a carry early in the piece just outside his own 22.
Just at half-time, Nick, too, while you were having a chat to the locals, more conversations between King and the referee. Went for about 4 or 5 minutes, still talking. So he's obviously not happy about something.
Big Blake Phillips in 26 makes his way onto the field and gets an early carry. And you're not wrong. I don't see much wrong currently from Wanneroo. I don't think there's too much to call out the referee on. And I've refereed Andrew King more times than I can count. I've played with him. I've refed with him as captain. And he does chat a bit. But he's still on your side, and I don't understand why he's got this much to say on an occasion like today.
And it was very much a one-man conversation. The referee's doing well, allowing him to chat. But as you said, I don't know what it is you'd be speaking about to this point. I mean, they've been lucky. We mentioned that last try. It was their 4th or 5th penalty inside the red zone.
Could have been a penalty try, that's for sure. As Nedlands full stacked line out. Wanneroo winning. Just caught up inside their own 22. Very static play from both teams there. Expecting a little bit more out of that little passage. But we'll see what Wanneroo do to manufacture a little bit of an exit now.
It's pick and go.
Just little picks and go. Pocket. Riley, has the boot gone cold? No, not at all. That's a big kick. Thomas manages to keep it in the field of play. So Cud comes across the back, cuts back in. Splits the two. Taylor needs to make the tackle, does so there. 35 out from the line. Nedlands in control of the ball.
So what about the offload?
Roberts firing backdoor Hyde. Now goes to Wera Mamazo. Trying to strip him off the ball before he goes to ground. Eventually finding a little bit of grass. Roberts getting pushed backwards. No, we're coming back, no advantage.
22 offside.
22 green offside. Option here for Nedlands off the penalty. They'll point to the sticks. They'll take the 3. Vital points in this game. Extend their lead out. Tawera set to kick the penalty at the extra 3 and push Nedlands out to 20. Just kicked nicely so far today. Just pokes at that one a little bit though, but it does the job, gets the required. 20 points, plays 7. Wanneroo at home, struggling a little bit this afternoon early. They went on quite a tear last year. I think they went 3 from 3 in match of the rounds. So they need to get back into this one and prove why the Roo Dogs are such a great home team. Riley goes long. Roberts cleans up, knocks it on. 6 goes to play it, realises that he was going to be caught offside and just gathers round. Oh, and he's down in the middle there. So there'll be a little bit of time off.
An immediate reaction there from all players.
All players calling to the sideline. Not exactly sure what happened.
Is he?
It was lost forward by Nate Roberts and 3 or 4 players dived on it.
I think it might have been a leg or a shin
Shin or a leg.
I don't think we've got a replay of it, unfortunately, but he doesn't. He's out. Is he out? I think he is out.
There's a hand moving there. I think maybe they're just keeping him in position. Be interesting to know, though.
No, he doesn't look good.
No, they're holding the neck here now. So there'll be an extended period of time off here for a second.
Right, this will be. Right, yeah.
He is not right. He's not right. He's decided they've walked him off, but yeah, he's.
And the referee in the background there, you saw Ian Sunderland, good job, shows the blue card. And
Right, guys,
what that
no
does
rush.
there
Let's-
is it
let's
just
let them
starts
get
the
off.
process
Let
now
them
that
get
we
off.
have in rugby union. So that means
Yeah,
he
we're
will
here.
have to go get doctor's clearance and he will have a minimum 2 weeks off unless cleared otherwise. Gets a clap from the Nedlands bench and all
Home's back
supporters
on.
around. Yeah, slight gash on the left cheek
Yeah.
there, probably a very bony object going into his cheek.
I think it. Didn't see the Netherlands player, but he was touching his lower leg,
Yeah.
his shin, and that would hurt.
That would definitely hurt. Might be Tuira's kicking leg as well.
Yeah.
Bind!
So we come back into play, scrum down, Wanneroo ball in a very attacking position. Storts feeds, shove from Nedlands good, but they clear it out. In the middle, Grattan tries to get through, but gets shifted backwards. Arriving players from Nedlands are good, almost got hands on the footy, couldn't convert though. Now Cornell. Brew on the outside of him, just beating the first couple. Wanneroo back where they started for the scrum, and now looking to run onto the ball. Popping off to the left. Good work by Sia. Shooter comes
Oh,
up.
almost
Zeitzman misses the tackle though, so Makara's got an opportunity outside.
Back, step back.
Inside the 22, just phasing up now.
Play on, no contest.
Riley to Roo. Driven backwards. Rare to see that from Big Andrew Roo. Numbers on the outside. Penalty advantage coming here. Sia with another great carry. Need to
Advantage
speed
9.
up the recycle speed a little bit here, Wanneroo. If they're going to put a bit of a fracture through this Nedlands defense, it's got to be faster. Cornell was to ground before. Makara, skip ball, not going anywhere. We'll come back
Number
for the penalty.
6, playing the ball.
6 hands in. So Wanneroo, scrum hasn't been the sharpest weapon. They could go to the corner.
Decision.
But they're not too far behind. Taking the points certainly would be my option, but everybody knows that. They go to the corner. They're going to expect a big maul set up here from Wanneroo. One at the top by Wanneroo, but sacked Nedlands. Really nicely done. Nedlands defensive maul setup. Picking and
That's fine,
going
he's
off to
onside.
the right. Rushing good from A, B and C.
Advantage 1 offside.
Just too keen that time though, so they got the advantage again. They can spin one wide and have a crack here, Wanneroo. They're ever closer to the line, about 5 out. Fake diving outside, then darting underneath inside. Gaining a couple steps every single time here, Wanneroo. They're close. They call everybody in. And the try scored straight underneath. Wanneroo are going to get back. And under penalty advantage, they play the smart footy. And it's going to be 14 points, plays 20.
You see there on the outside. Just a little bit of lax.
Just managing to slip underneath. It was good pick and drives there by Wanneroo.
It was, yeah.
Don't often see them work against the goal line at this level. And nevertheless, they come away with the points. 12 plays 20.
Do you see some of the spectators in the background enjoying the weather?
It's quite the advanced setup, actually.
They've come prepared. They've got the hot chips there.
Very importantly so. Got to keep the insides warm as well as the outsides. Kick comes, great shape Grattan, but no, fades straight across the face. Score's going to remain 12 points to 20.
Whack him, Fred!
Nice kick off, brought down by Cornell. Wanneroo getting outside their own 22. See, another great run. He's been sharp on the carries today. Storts now goes pocket for Riley to send one up nice and high. This will test Thomas. Does well, gets the knee right underneath. Perfect basket. Grattan. Great tackle. Roberts kicks, could be too long. No, just bounces in.
Touch it!
Nedlands making more changes.
It'll be the number 24. No jersey name. Love to see that. And 16 for
16.
McCoy. Storts. Ugly ball, but and then fired it out nicely backly for Riley. But the extra time made him have to crash it up himself. Sia running again.
One.
Need to release their Nedlands. Short side. Riley has a little chip over the top. Gets taken out through contest.
Oh, that was well taken.
Thomas beats the first and second, gets the hands
That's
free.
well
Now
happy,
there's a bit of space out wide. Mamato kicks, back to cut, blocked again. Double block there. Now chance for
Get hold
Grattan.
of it.
Lost forward advantage.
Knock on.
Lost the handle on that.
Seitzman, now Mamato. Everything happening there. Does very well to stay in the field of play. Knock on advantage probably over there now. And big number 26, no name. Knocks that one forward. Foot race here. Makara chasing well, but tackled at the back there, Townsend. Can they get the counter ruck over the top? Plenty of numbers arriving now, a little bit too late. Need to make sure the defensive setup is there. And Nedlands wisely slow this one down and clear it into touch. Time off, make sure we get the subs done. And similar to the first half here, Dave, just moving the ball quickly, trying to figure each other out.
Well, yeah, you're giving the other side the opportunity to make a mistake, aren't you?
Yeah.
Mistakes will come in these conditions now, not getting any better.
Another play down.
And one down in back plate.
Going off.
We don't have a name for the big number 24 that's just come on, but
And they're going to make another change.
he's a large human that just came on there, Dave.
He is, yes. A large human being.
Large human being.
So, another serious one for
This
Nedlands.
area now, okay? We had 2 penalties.
Bench
in
starting
previous
to
ones,
empty
okay?
out a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, no, they had the same warning. Nah, just hold 2 seconds. Let them get off.
Ready and set to get back underway now.
Time back on now.
Six man, faking at one. Now up at 3, King. Gets tipped at the top.
That's fine.
Rarely beaten in the air there. Storts had to watch his heel in touch there. Quick recycle available and giving it. A wall of Nedlands defenders out there, but there's numbers wide for Wanneroo if they want it. Don't need to look blind. Space and numbers are out to the left-hand side of the field here for Wanneroo. Must release. Feeding over the top of the ruck, building phases, got to roll there.
He's on that.
It's a good turnover by Nate Roberts there. Wasn't sure if he released the player. We'll have a look.
Just rolled him.
Oh, there was release. Good little bit of daylight there, Nate Roberts. So he's done well to win the penalty there for his team.
Back on.
And now Cud kicking for touch. Not out here. Testing catch. Taking it on the run. Sia midfield. Tries to escape the tackle but loses it backwards. Riley has to crash.
Advantage, not rolling, blue. Number 13.
Finding themselves out the left. Forward pass will come straight back.
That went forward, back here.
It's been just a couple of mistakes now by Jordan Grattan in number 12. The forward pass there, he's made a couple of weird tackles, missed a couple of kicks. He's not really lighting himself on fire today.
Well, I hate to say something silly, Nicholas, but it's a bit difficult to light yourself on fire today, given it's
That's
quite
fair.
moist. But in saying that, no, you're only as good as your West performance. You just get the feeling that Wanneroos at the moment are on top. They're just not quite closing out.
Not putting any scoreboard pressure back. 12 points, plays 20 still. Wanneroo down by 8.
All right. Let's have a gap both sides. Here's them.
A little bit more gap required at the front of the line.
That's a better line out. No, not straight. Well, there you go.
Silly mistakes there. Scott Cornell dishing that one way on the outside of the middle of the line out. Option now Nedlands, and I believe they will be quite a fan of the scrum. I mean, the Nedlands can't go on their heels too much yet. Still a lot of rugby to be played in this. Only 8 points in front.
You keep straight, please.
And if you go by the law of Nick,
inside.
that's only a try and take the points first as well.
Yes.
So you need to be further in front than that.
Crouch. Bind.
Winger moves up for Wanneroo, not sure about that.
Set.
Help your man at the back, they're deep in their own half. Might get turned inside out here.
Yeah,
Roberts goes pocket. Yeah, instead of chasing that kick, you should be receiving that, young man. Luckily it gets
Let's go on
out
deep.
and it's been touched.
No, it's inside. Inside.
Ball was inside here,
Told
AR.
inside, yep.
Ball was inside, line out's here. AR, little unsure of himself there, the AR. Welcome to the big leagues. It's giving into a little bit of pressure from the sidelines, I believe, then. Quick line out. Storts fires.
Pass.
Riley does well. He's had to crash up a lot more than he usually would today.
Come back.
Just took his eyes off that. Slipped through his
Not on
hands.
the ball. Not a leave it now. You're not on the ball.
Slow ball. Big hit up. Short side. Cornell to King. A little bit high. Tuera makes the good tackle on him. Crashing and fighting all the way to the ground there. Now Riley sees a gap, pierces between the fullback and the wing. Picked up. O'Callaghan tries a goosey, doesn't get free. Wrapped up about 25 from the line.
Careful
Now
here.
let it come for blue.
No.
No, stay out.
They go to the boot.
Get up.
Big Chase Wallace. Now he's got some room to move, but he drops it. I think he was just a little bit like me there. He looked forward, saw that he was going to have room to move.
He saw what was in front of him, made his decision before he took possession of the ball.
It was a nice kick by Nate Roberts as well.
Just watch his eyes here. So
I know he is all ball the whole way. I'll give him that.
Oh, look, it's easy.
I bet he had a look early.
It's easy in the dry confines of the tent.
20 points, plays 12 steer in our Fortesuce Premier Grade Clash of the Week.
Going forward, okay?
Great drainage down here at Kingsway Sporting Complex as
Let's go,
well.
guys.
Magnificent field, dealing with the conditions magnificently. Watch this scrum fold underneath itself now that I've said that.
Sorry, I've got no comms.
It's held up. We've had quite a few scrums. It's held up pretty well. Of course, this is the third game to a rugby to be played like as well.
Third game of the day, 2 trainings a week, plenty of rugby.
Fine!
But it's a big sandy hill up here. All filters down to pitch 2, and then down onto the soccer fields
Down on far side.
where the water belongs. Reset the scrum.
Well, they do spend a lot of time on their on the grass, don't they?
Exactly, they're
Full
all about the
overall.
horticulture down there.
Yep.
Have a scrum reset. Hopefully the crown stays underneath them here.
So the lights it's quite dark now. If you're watching at home, very dark. The lights are keeping it well lit.
Early engage, free kick. Just not managing to hold their weight.
Quickly.
Blake Phillips
Big unit.
has grown considerably over the years. Blake Phillips is also one of the larger men out there, 24. Out the back door, Mamato. Nedlands now haven't had a look here from 45 out in a while. Breaking once, twice, and eventually getting to ground. Need to just get this one clear of the feet. Short side, cut, dancing, hit backwards. No way through there. Ball comes free. Now O'Callaghan gets tied up. Not really going forward, but they're disrupting the line a little bit here. Sheldon, Tuira, to the line and down nicely. Quick ball, Roberts, looping now. Opportunity for Nedland to keep this one alive on the inside, which they do. Play on the call. Short side, inside ball. Bringing it to ground there, Calder.
Just handed it off. Could almost been forward.
Anyone's ball now.
Still playing around with it.
Last one forward. Waiting on a signal here. Yeah, scrum down, last one forward. It's been scrum on the far side, Wanneroo ball.
And the other player before, like close the leaving room.
I think there was that itself I thought was
Great inside
a little
ball.
bit forward. Another one there was questionable.
Juggling all through there.
And then this one here, which I thought was the least forward of the 3, but I'm not the referee. So
Maybe it was the pass down to him, I don't know. Could get him for playing on the ground as well, but we won't be that pedantic on a wet day like this. Set now. Ball available at the back here. Choosing to crash it up because they're inside their 22 still.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
And penalty, Wanneroo. Call's not rolling. King, the captain, taken high, maybe no. Play on the call. Riley fires one long. On the outside, replacement winger out there, left forward.
Not 10. Not 10.
Come back there
Not
for
10
the high-
coming back on Andrew King's not 10.
high, was it not 10 or high? Did he say high tackle?
Not 10.
Not 10.
Justin, 5 minutes, no penalty. Double 5 minutes, no penalty.
Riley just needs to be sure of this one. He's right in the middle of the field. Anywhere near halfway would be great.
We might get a touch, or maybe my car will.
Very close. Just over halfway. 47
right
will
in
be
front
the
of us.
trip. Another great look at a line out here. You see Wanneroo are very aggressive on the line out today, so even with the conditions, you could see a long ball to the back here, and it'll be absolutely perfect vision for the viewers at home.
That's the mark. Blue.
It's great to have confidence in your line out, as much as a team like this. all the way to the
Wobbly
back,
ball.
but kicked off the top. Free kick off the mark, stepped across. So just as they went up there, they stepped across, closed the gap.
That's fortuitous, or lucky, I should say. That
Kick
one,
to the
kicked too
corner,
early.
Riley. No, it's going to go dead. It's going to go really dead. If it holds up, that's a positive, but that might go all the way. No, still in the field of play. Big let off Riley.
22.
Just kicked it too early. Not too hard.
Too hard, too much on it. 22 drop out.
17.5.
Looking for a cheeky one out wide. No. Be up to Nate Roberts to send it long. Maybe Tuira. It's about time in the game where one of these kicks came off the side of the boot too, but not this time. Wallace with a chance to play heads up again. Will he go up and under or have a crack? Darts towards the line, wrapped up. It's a great tackle. Towards the line, Roo. Dishing. And lost forward. So Rain stepping up one more level. And the errors stepping up one more level now. It's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top the rest of this affair. But Dave, skills are getting challenging.
Yeah, and an 8-point, you said an 8-point advantage isn't much, but you could probably add an extra penalty on top of that in these conditions. So they're going to need to score twice. And even scoring twice, so they've only scored, well, they have scored twice, but it's just tough in these conditions. You expect more and more of that loose carry. I mean, I couldn't do it.
Oh,
not in these conditions.
And it's interesting as well. I know it's not really the greatest fashion statement around in rugby, but as soon as it was a wet like this, I'd chuck on the gloves. There's the fingerless Canterbury gloves that are legal to play with, and I'd get looked at, but certainly
just handling's going to be tough.
Helps you catch the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't you wear them? Maybe I need to normalise them. Take the points and wear your gloves. Rule 1 and 2 of rugby.
Time on. Blue scrum.
Blue scrum. 40 out from the Wanneroo line.
Touch and give me on earlier.
Okay, gents, last one. Good.
Let's go, yeah! Let's go, Finothy.
Still plenty of crowd, regardless of the terrible conditions. Great crowd.
Set. Steady.
That's a better scrum from both.
Roberts fires Tuira outright. Cud.
No, 13,
Ball.
no! Advantage,
One's
13 offside.
They're going to come back penalty.
13 offside.
17 blue offside.
Nice, Bonnie! Nice, Blakey!
He must hold or retreat. 13 offside.
Just in front of
They
the
called it
kicker,
early
as
too,
you saw
but
there.
he couldn't have, he's
He
screamed,
was-
no, 13.
You can see he's
Yeah,
well in front of the
well in
kick
front,
there
well
on the
in
right
front,
of your
yeah.
screen.
No, it's just here.
So where a mistake, Sidesman.
Another change for Nedlands, looks like.
It's for Hokey, it's for 7.
Stan McFarlane to
Hokey.
come on.
It's for 7. He's going on for the 7.
Nate.
Line out 40 from the line.
Benny! Benny!
Wanneroo need to start looking a little bit more threatening before it gets too late. Tap down. Fires across. Just need to settle this one, and Grattan does. Met by some big Nedlands defence. Crashing halfway. Just trying to organise, but organise what's the question? Makara, forward through the line.
Yep.
Rude.
What number? Advantage, high tackle, 5 blue.
Penalty advantage coming. Riley wanted to fire it long. Rush defense was too good. Still got penalty advantage. They can have a bit of fun here. Referee says no, no fun will be had.
Time off.
Be a
Captain.
chat.
Captain.
Straight to the
Is he going
bin.
to- He is
5.
too.
Guys, that's just too many penalties. Number 5, high tackle.
There you go.
Too many penalties, the call.
Penalties, Nate.
Just against James Purcell. High tackle. Wasn't too egregious, but gets sent to the bin for repeated infringements. Wanneroo now with a real chance. They couldn't get any points when there was 14 on 15 before. Now they've got another chance.
Only that, Nedlands scored when they had someone in the bin.
Let my AOR do his job.
Time back on, set for the line out. Wanneroo in search and in need of points.
It's rain coming down heavier now.
Rain really tumbling down.
Oh, this is a great drive.
And the rolling ball starts to go too. Nedlands need to be careful. Penalty advantage. This is going to be danger for Nedlands again now. Riley fires it out the back. Grattan, really long ball, replacement winger. What can he do with a little bit of footwork? Keeping the middle of play. Now getting G'd up. 23 from the line. Sorry, 18 from the line. Wrong side I was thinking on. Riley, flat ball. Roo, straight through the middle.
Just short.
Riley looks inside, goes outside, coming back, penalty advantage.
Back over here.
Some of those passes, Nick, they were impressive.
Number 3. In the side.
So penalty advantage was being held. 3 entry onto the maul.
Just got straight through and he's just...
Wasn't Brew as well. Scott Cornell. Wrong number I looked at.
Saw that pass coming back inboard as well here on the sidelines. When he took it, he didn't have the stability on the ground.
Nothing there.
Nothing there without falling over. Conditions really affecting everything.
Similar setup,
Safe.
similar result. Wanneroo driving. Might get an advantage for the collapsed man at the back there, but it looks like the referee says no. Picking and going. Real opportunity now for Wanneroo. Got a release there.
No, back, get back for.
Lots of words. Diving towards the line. That one's got to be half a metre now. Ever closer still.
Held up.
Don't try put that one down.
Advantage, slowing it down.
Yeah, slowing the play. 3 penalties now. That's got to be just short. Knock on, penalty.
It's going to come back.
And it's got to be another
We're
chat.
going back to the penalty. Time off.
Yeah, it's going to be
This will
another
be interesting.
major chat.
No. So I've gone back to the knock on. This man here. All right. Now, just come here.
It's just dropping out.
We're going to have another in the bin. Got it. Discipline. Have a chat with them.
So discipline, have a chat.
All right, just patience.
But off a yellow card in red zone, then 2 consecutive more penalties in the red zone.
Yeah,
there
well,
can't be much
hands in the
more.
rough.
There can't be much more.
If there's one thing about rugby, Nick, that you asked me that I dislike, it's this sort of
Now, this is pressure.
in that red zone, continual penalties. There's one particular side that does it very well. I won't name them, but you've seen them win games by doing it.
Oh, 100%. Smarter teams will do it a little bit further out than the 22. They'll deny the opportunity as Wanneroo now under the sticks, 10 from the line, looking to convert while they've got the yellow card advantage and just to get themselves into this game. Get up for the home crowd. That's backwards.
No, leave it.
Off ball is the call. Crash backwards. You could hear in the ref mic the air leaving his body on that hit. Wanneroo.
You can go.
Rain stepping up another level now.
Really coming down.
Need to find something besides the pick and drive here. You can't rely on another penalty advantage from the fringe. Makara shrugging one, but gets held on the way down.
No, leave it.
Plenty of space out on the right here. They just need to fan out Wanneroo. Still sitting just inside the 22. Probably on their 10th phase now. No real net gain. But Nedlands must be tiring. Shoving through the line. Now the call is to come. Riley goes himself. Ethan Riley towards the line. Just got to be short of the line. Now they need to go back to the pick and drive for a moment. Get their playmaker back on the field. Need to use this one. Towards the line. Jesus, this is a mountain of phases. Over the top's not going to work. Driven backwards. Danger now. Needs to find ground, so it can't be a maul. Danger here. Small backs on that side. Having a crack. Wrong way. Why are you passing it backwards there, Wanneroo? You just need to attack sharply.
Down!
Not sure how, not sure why. I thought they got it wrong.
Just around the corner. Here we see it here. He wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, big Andrew Roo gets caught off guard and then just manages to get that leg drive going. One peels off on the side and gets over the line. Wanneroo
try out of nothing.
Out of
And we got a game.
the most effort they could possibly put into that try. They've finally come away with it. 17 plays, 12 kick to come. 20. Go, Nick. Grattan, important kick for him here. He's already missed a couple today. Very important that he nudges this one over the sticks.
It's not that tough where he is.
He's missed
I say that. The rain is just slightly eased. Just slightly.
It's just backed off.
It hasn't stopped since kickoff, but it's just backed off a little bit. Just to make it a 1 point game.
Certainly there's equations going on all around the field at the moment. How are we going to win this? How are we going to make sure that we don't let the other team get up on us? How am I going to get to the car without getting everything so wet? All the questions being asked down here this afternoon for your Fortescue Premier Grade Clash of the Week.
But the game's been fairly planted inside Neddy's half of the ground this second half. That was a stabbed at that, but kicked it straight through.
Absolutely drills
1 point ball game.
Not too long left in it either. There's a little bit of time off involved there, so more than 3 minutes 15 to go. But it would not be long.
One minute, boys. 1 minute.
So
1 minute,
I
boys.
think it's 1 minute till the card comes back on, is the call from the sidelines.
Yeah.
And Nick, big unit in front of me.
Yeah, nah.
If you can see his shoes, that is strapping I've never seen before.
Very fluffy strapping for a very wet day. I'm not
Around
sure.
the entirety of the ankle and the shoe.
It's a risky strategy. We'll see how it pays off. Certainly the physio's all involved here the last couple of weeks in the Clash of the Week. Wrapped up down there, Cornell. Now turnover. Uh-oh. Nedlands are straight through into the 22. Massive carry. Bit of pressure here. Aiden Lee darting around the left-hand side.
Big unit, carries the defender with him.
Penalty, Nedlands, danger. Both teams calling for the penalty, goes the way of Nedlands.
Calls for points.
Gives a T.
Right here. Great run.
Okay.
Big 24 comes in. And he's just mounted by the 22 for Wanneroo.
See where the penalty
And there's
comes
the penalty
from.
right there.
Yeah,
So-
ruck was formed.
Yep.
Hands on.
So they're going to go for the sticks.
Wise move.
Not an easy kick though.
Tuira's been good today. Doesn't quite kick through the ball quite like Grattan does, but he's got a good radar. He's moved across from Joondalup. Certainly found another home here at Nedlands. Tuira set to bring the lead back out to 4. Gently with it, doesn't get much backspin, but it goes over the sticks. So now Nedlands 23, Wanneroo 19. Not long to go. 5 minutes to go. There's going to be... And I was thinking this in my head before. I think there's going to be a protest here from Wanneroo, the number 1. Can't come back on forward replacement.
No.
It's not for an injury or a severe event.
Hey, Red, Simban's up. 5. Can we go on? 5. Yep. Prop can go on.
We're just having a listen here.
Prop can go on, is the call.
Sinbin still off.
Nice. We're on the line. No ball, no ball.
So just to add to the drama, the end of this second half. Now Wanneroo, 40 metres the trip. Lost. Stays just in the field of play there. Nedlands recovering nicely. Penalty, Wanneroo not releasing. Mountains of pressure adding up on both sides now. Riley to the corner. Line out inside the 22, 4 minutes remaining. Wanneroo, try get up at 3, stolen again, 2 from 2. Not what Wanneroo needs. A very, very costly part of this affair. Slow play of the ball. Big 24, bustling through everyone. Now towards the sideline, needs to stay in here. Stuck on the 22. Roberts trying to get round the outside. Now dish again. Took a Ramona, back on the field and brought into touch. A little bit of shove. Cornell just getting a little bit of a shove. Scott Cornell all smiles after receiving a little bit of a push and a shove. Referee just checking a player back down in back plate.
So it actually looks like the rain has stopped. But a breeze, just a very, very slight.
It's probably blowing in the next set of it all.
But it is now a breeze has now started coming across the ground, just from the right hand side, just across. Actually, it's quite a breeze actually.
Yeah, there's a bit going on there.
Come on.
Wanneroo to get us back underway, and they need to make sure of this line out. They can't lose 3 in a row in attack. Lots of controversy up top of the line out. Nedlands bench giving it their all, but it was a great win at 7. And now they center the ball 35 from the line and spinning left again. Just trying to find a little bit of space. Wanneroo now, all in front of them. The captain, Andrew King, wants a cross kick from Ethan Taylor. Cornell. Firing left. fresh sub with the yellow boots, dancing nicely. Towards the Wanneroo. Riley, what's he got for us? Straight at the line attack. Needs to be careful of Roberts taking the pick. Lost forward. Advantage still with Wanneroo now. Makara straightens. Inside the 22, Wanneroo need to score here. Clock must be close. Roo again. They fire left, a bit of a juggle, and then didn't need to dish that one backwards. No. Now there's danger of the turnover. Ball's available. Riley has to straighten again. He doesn't like the options outside, but he beats the first and the second. Turnover goes the way of Nedlands. They're able to hold out the pressure, not releasing.
That'll be close.
Has to be close to
Check
time.
his watch.
Time off again. So it looks like Nedlands might retain control here and finish this game out. And they certainly have had a lot more of the ball this afternoon. Wanneroo have looked good.
Well, this half has been firmly played inside their territory, so
just not
a
able
good
to
defensive
convert.
win if they can come away with it. Good effort.
Just wanted a little bit more out of the backs today from Wanneroo. They're good. They've got plenty of ball runners out there, but they're relying on the forwards to do those pick and goes left and right, left and right. But there was no real release once those players were sucked in. They were waiting on the forwards to score the try themselves. I mean, Makara, Grattan, Wallace, all ball runners in their own right. Should be scoring tries. Haven't scored tries. And now, Tura to kick. It just needs to be a safety kick. Which it very much is, only gains a couple extra. Nedlands, 26 from their line. Not straight.
Not straight.
Win the call.
It came it came loud and fast from Wanneroo on the left here.
Wanneroo's
There's no
bench.
way they could see that wasn't straight.
All over the call. So now if there was an opportunity for some of these Wanneroo backs to have one crack in this game, it would be right now. Everyone's sucked
Need
in.
to get the message out there, Nick.
You've got 45 metres of open space for one of you to take this game for yourselves.
Rain has stopped. Now or never. It must be. Surely this is the last.
Bailey Payne out on the right
play.
wing here. If they can get it all the way through to him quickly, certainly would give him half a chance. Don't need that right now. Have a reset.
Crouch. Fine. Set. Steady.
Big shove, Nedlands. Need to get the ball clear, Wanneroo. Do so just Riley. Has to crash again. The poor man this afternoon tackle got a release there, Nedlands. Opting to use the back straight away. Stratton.
Wales, get this ball.
Firing again. Flirting with the 22 now, Wanneroo. Can they get one more entry and can they convert?
No, take.
No, not held on. Stripped backwards, Blue, then, yes, hands in the ruck, Blue again. King calls
Here's the
the calm.
replay.
Just see here, ruck form, then that second player on the side goes hands in. Taylor to the corner. Sorry, Riley to the corner.
Now this has to be the last opportunity, surely.
You can't bank on any more. You can't bank on any more chances. The maul's been working for them as well from the line out, so expect them to go down.
Maul has been one of the best parts of their game so far today.
And if there's that lazy man
short.
underneath again,
Yeah.
I surely would have to say that's a penalty from Nedlands. We'll have a look. Need a
That
gap.
wind, you can see in the background that there's a significant breeze that's picked up. It's been absolutely dead quiet today, but a big breeze now blowing across the ground. There it is. They go
Wanneroo
straight into
get
it.
up. Sacked at the front, but they still managed to form a half a maul. No tackle. 6 from the line.
They're going to pick and go again, are they?
Pick and go. Faked out the cameraman. Going sideways. Needs to get to ground. Now roll there, blue. Who wants it? Who's going to make an impact? Don't get too high on yourself. Held up's not going to help here. Still 5 from the line. 4-2. Very close now, Wanneroo. Need this.
Okay, stay on.
Towards the line.
left.
Wanneroo over the line. Is it
down.
held up? Referee's having a good look at it.
No. Oh, no.
Held up the call. Is there any time?
There it is.
And a little bit of a
Just have it.
hug on the side.
Just
Time
kiss.
off. And we're going to have a chat with the AR on the side. Let's have a look here. See
See what we can see. There it is.
because he
So
spins
go out to the
backwards in.
left, spins around, and he's brought back. No.
No, so it's the next one here. Goes down towards the line.
There it is, and he's.
Oh, I can't say there'd be much between him and the ground there.
Oh.
Or we're not done yet,
No,
sorry.
still going. And that's it. There.
Held up is the call.
That's the end of the
Full-time
game.
score is going to be Wanneroo 19, Nedlands 23 in your Fortesuce Premier Grade Clash of the Week. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us, and we'll catch you all next week.
Well done, mate. Good battle, well done.